have this one life to live, and you have an opportunity to make an impact.
You can do whatever you want to do if you put your mind to it.
The 4 years that you spend define the rest of your life.
I love getting to work with my kiddos. I really truly feel like it is the best job in the world.
At Midwestern University, students arrive with big goals and a drive to make an impact.
I want to get into a field where I'm connecting with people.
Some of these patients have called in tears because of the joy they're having, and it's very rewarding.
I wasn't just going to school to become an optometrist. I was going to school to become a pillar of my community.
Some will care for patients. Some will advance research and discovery. Others will help shape the future of healthcare and science in ways we cannot yet imagine.
How can we take medicine and take someone's genetics and figure out what's going to work best for them?
These are lifelong diseases that these individuals have, and to hear the positive impact is really rewarding.
Midwestern provides a lot of resources for students, which will help you expand your career into places you couldn't even imagine.
What connects them is the work they put in to get here. Years of study, hands-on training, and the determination to keep moving forward.
It's a palpable feeling when you're in the program, how much people care and how much they want to see you succeed.
They've not only supported me in all of my endeavors, but they've pushed me. And so I feel very prepared for anything that will come my way.
There were so many opportunities to try everything that you could have possibly wanted to try.
Through hands-on learning, collaborative experiences, and guidance from dedicated faculty mentors, Midwestern students become day one ready healthcare professionals.
1 month after graduating, I was both a brand new doctor and a brand new owner.
Midwestern helped me think beyond the traditional role, and I think that is what makes me enjoy what I do now.
From dental medicine, graduate studies, health sciences, optometry, osteopathic medicine, and pharmacy, they learn what it means to care for the whole person through Midwestern's One Health approach.
Where healthcare is today and where it's certainly going is very much a care team model.
You get to know people and the different settings and really the continuum of care where maybe a patient starts with.
Sometimes you're the only doctor they ever go to, and I haven't even been in practice a whole year, and I've already caught systemic diseases. And going all the way back to my education, writing those letters to primary care doctors. If I hadn't been doing that in school, I don't know if I would have been the same doctor I am to this community.
Today, we celebrate more than degrees earned. We celebrate resilience, compassion, determination, and years of hard work.
It gave me the tools to be successful, gave me the foundational and the personalized help that I needed through that time.
I think it's exactly why I'm here where I am today doing what I love.
I know for a lot of people, they never get that sense like, oh, this is where I want to be. And I knew the second that I walked on this campus for my interview, I was like, this is the place for me. This is where I want to be.
If I hadn't went to a program that exposed me to what I've been exposed to, I couldn't do what I do today.
The future of healthcare is brighter because of the graduates crossing this stage today. Congratulations, Midwestern University Class of 2026. Your journey is just beginning. Will the audience please rise for the processional as we welcome our platform party, graduates, and faculty to this ceremony.
Good morning, and welcome to the 2026 commencement of the Chicago College of Osteopathic Medicine. I'm Dr. Megan Dalianis, the Dean of Students for the Downers Grove campus, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to this important day. I am so pleased that we are able to celebrate this graduation with family and friends here in the auditorium and those of you joining us virtually. To commemorate this important event, each graduate will receive a professional photograph of themselves being congratulated by their dean. We kindly request that you stay in your seat to take personal photos. Please remain standing for the performance of the national anthem by Ms. Kathleen Dooley, Director of Media Resources. After the national anthem, the opening reflection will be delivered by Associate Dean of Academic Affairs, Dr. Kathy Lepard.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Let us take a moment to pause and reflect as we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates. As we gather together on this joyous day, we are thankful for the dreams, hopes, and plans that have been nourished here at Midwestern University. We appreciate the caring faculty and staff who have shared their knowledge and encouragement. We express our endless gratitude for the support of family and friends. Graduates, may life bring you enough challenge to fuel your dreams, enough knowledge to realize that there's still more to learn, enough passion to serve your community and your profession, enough opportunity to nurture your spirit. Let us all celebrate these graduates as they embark upon the next stage of their journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lepard, and thank you, Ms. Dooley, for that beautiful rendition of the national anthem. It is now my distinct honor to introduce Dr. Joshua Baker, the 10th President and Chief Executive Officer of Midwestern University. A respected leader and Army veteran, Dr. Baker's 13-year tenure at this institution is marked by his service as faculty, associate dean, Dean of the Colleges of Optometry in Arizona and Illinois, and Chief Academic Officer. A recipient of the Bronze Star for his service as a major in the U.S. Army, and a Teacher of the Year award recipient, he brings a deep-seated passion for clinical excellence and academic rigor to our mission. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Baker.
Good morning. Hua. Miss Kathy Dooley, I just have to say it. Like, I met her 13 years ago, did not know she could sing, I think, until last year. Every time you sing, it blows me away. Very well done. I want to welcome you to this extraordinary day. And I have to tell you, it is such an honor for me to be able to share this triumphant moment with all of you as we celebrate the Chicago College of Osteopathic Medicine class of 2026. At Midwestern University, academic excellence is not built by individuals working alone. It is built through teams of people united by a shared purpose. Faculty who teach and mentor, leaders who guide and support, and staff who work tirelessly behind the scenes to create an environment where students can succeed. One of the things that makes this institution special is the degree to which our leaders collaborate across colleges and disciplines and departments with a common mission to prepare exceptional healthcare professionals and to support one another in that endeavor. So I'm deeply grateful for the extraordinary leadership team gathered here today and proud to stand alongside them as we celebrate the success of the students they have helped to guide to this moment. To honor that commitment, I would now like to ask all faculty members in the audience, on the stage, any executive team members, deans, associate deans, directors, and department faculty to please stand and be recognized. Thank you. And graduates, I know how hard you had to work to get here. I know everything you had to give up, all the time, the energy, the effort, the sheer will it takes to arrive at this moment. And while today does celebrate your achievements, each of us in this room and in this building and on this campus know you didn't arrive here alone. Behind every graduate is a network of people who sacrificed quietly, supported faithfully, and believed relentlessly. Parents and grandparents and spouses and partners, children, friends, and mentors. They all helped to carry you through this journey. They lived the early mornings and the late nights. They absorbed the stress and the uncertainty and the exhaustion. They celebrated your victories and helped steady you through your setbacks. And perhaps most importantly, they helped shape the person sitting in the chair today. The compassion your patients will feel, the integrity they will trust, and the resilience they will depend upon, those things are not built in a classroom. They're built over a lifetime by the people who loved and supported you long before this moment arrived. So to all the families and loved ones who walked beside these graduates and supported them every step of the way, I cannot thank you enough. We would not be here without you. Graduates, please join me in a round of applause for your loved ones. Okay, so today marks the culmination of years of sacrifice, perseverance, discipline, and unwavering purpose. It represents countless hours of study, clinical training, missed holidays and time with loved ones, moments of self-doubt, and that quiet determination to continue climbing even when the path gets steep. And here you are. You guys ever think about orientation? How long ago that was? Does it feel long, or does it feel like it was gone in a moment, right? Or maybe the first time you walked on campus to take your first class, or when you met your classmates. Like that moment, it feels so big in that moment, and yet it's gone instantly. I like to think about the dichotomy between the moment we're in right now and that moment and what you felt then. And it seems like there's an ocean that stands between those two moments. All the personal challenges you've overcome in that time, all of the exams. There's a lot of exams for these individuals. the clinical training, the rotations, the clerkships, moments where you felt there was no way forward, that not a single step further could be taken on the path. But that ocean also holds all of your victories, all of your triumphs, all of the moments where you stumbled and got back up. Every experience along this journey shapes what the path up the mountain looks like. And I've had the responsibility in the past, or maybe I should say the privilege in the past, to talk with students who have stumbled, who have had difficulties, who have had setbacks. And I always wanted to put my arms around them in that moment and remind them that, no matter how you climb the mountain, no matter what path you take, what detours, what stumbles and setbacks, once you arrive at the top, the view is the same, and it is remarkable. Well, here you are, standing upon the mountaintop. And it's time you get to enjoy the spectacular view you've worked so hard for. You're about to walk across this stage, and your journey at MWU will be over. But you stand at the end of one journey and yet on the threshold of another journey. And I want to talk a little bit about what the graduation really means. In my mind, graduation reminds me a great deal of a military promotion. In fact, in many ways, they are very similar in what they mean, what they represent, and how they make us feel. Graduation, like a military promotion, is something to be celebrated with family and friends. It is exciting, it is joyous, it is triumphant. But it can also be misleading. For much of our lives, promotions too often are portrayed as a prize for accomplishments, something we get for doing a good job, something we're owed or we're supposed to receive for what we have done. The fact is, a promotion is none of these. That's what ribbons and trophies and pats on the back are for. A promotion is really something very different. Your academic and personal accomplishments are not why you are graduating today. Rather, your accomplishments are simply the narrative that justifies why you are ready for greater responsibility. In the Army, a promotion ceremony was always started with an explanation that this was not a reward for what you had done. Rather, a promotion was the Army's acknowledgement of what the Army believed you were capable of doing moving forwards. A captain is not promoted to major because the Army wanted to reward him or her for doing a good job as a captain. The Army was telling that captain, expectations have changed. This graduation is no different. Your achievements here at MWU have been remarkable. You should be proud. Your family is proud, and we are proud. You've walked a path so few each generation walk, and you have done it remarkably. But this stage, your graduation, is something different. The diploma you receive is not a ribbon or a trophy to honor all that you have done so far. It is an acknowledgement that you are capable of doing more, to take on more. It signifies that you are ready for greater responsibilities, greater duties you were not previously capable of. And that responsibility, that duty, is the care of patients. And there are few responsibilities in life greater. After you walk down these steps, your new journey begins, and that journey, like the one you are just finishing, is fraught with difficulties and immense and daunting challenges. But I want you to know that I believe there's nobody anywhere in this country more prepared to meet that responsibility than the Chicago College of Osteopathic Medicine class of 2026. I want you to know that I believe in you. The faculty believe in you. Everybody in this room believes in you. And momentarily, the university is going to show you that it believes in you. Now, I'm going to ask some people on the stage and in the room and in the audience to stand again just for a moment, just long enough for the graduates to see you. I'd like all of our faculty members everywhere in the room to stand, on stage, in the audience. I'd like to ask any adjunct faculty or clinical faculty and preceptors in the room to stand. Any alumni, if we have any MW alumni, and any healthcare provider at all. If you provide care to patients in any facet, please stand just for a moment and let the graduates see you. All right, graduates, did you take a look? This is the professional family you have joined today. The faculty are no longer your instructors. Everyone that just stood up is now a colleague. Moving forwards, all of us are just an email or a phone call away. If you need help on a complex case, you need professional advice, or you just want to bounce ideas off a peer, I want you to know that we're going to be here for you. And we are incredibly proud of you. Wherever your path takes you from here, never forget the privilege and responsibility that comes with the simple act of caring for another human being. And go knowing that we are forever grateful to have shared even the smallest part of this journey with you. Congratulations, class of 2026. And now I'm very pleased to introduce Dr. Thomas Boyle, Dean of the Chicago College of Osteopathic Medicine at Midwestern University. He is a respected leader in medical education and a dedicated osteopathic physician. Dr. Boyle has spent decades shaping the next generation of compassionate, skilled healthcare professionals. After nearly 34 years of dedicated service to the university, Dr. Boyle will be retiring, leaving behind a remarkable legacy in healthcare education. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Boyle.
Thank you, Dr. Baker. What I wanted to do today is to introduce everybody to the class of 2026 and cover a little bit about how the osteopathic profession is where it is now. How did we get there? And then I'm going to close with what most physicians would hope the class of 2026 is going to move towards. So to introduce you to the class 2026 is bringing 197 osteopathic physician graduates moving towards residency training. 83% of the class is from Illinois, with the remainder of the U.S.-born graduates arriving from 28 other states, and 3 members of the class arriving here from countries outside of the U.S. 54% of the members of the class are women and 46% are men. Special, and that is not uncommon in osteopathic schools, yes. A special and unique fact about this class, we have 7, count them, 7 valedictorians with a perfect 4.0 GPA. I've been here a long time, and there's people that have been here longer than me, and none of us can recall ever having more than 1 valedictorian. Having 7 with perfect GPAs is extraordinary. 4 of our graduates have completed a master's degree program in public health. We know of at least 14 weddings in this class. The class match rate was 97.8%, matching into residency training programs. And you will be training in 31 states, with 47% of you staying here in Illinois for your postdoctoral training. So how is the whole of medicine benefiting from your class? 61 of you are entering into internal medicine residencies. 29 entering family medicine. 17 entering into emergency medicine. 2 different groups of 12 will be entering into pediatrics and radiology, while 7 will be entering surgery residencies. 11 of you chose anesthesia. 10 of you will be entering into psychiatry residencies, and several more graduates will be entering into orthopedic surgery, neurosurgery, and dermatology programs. And as you saw with the commissioning ceremony, those of you that attended the hooding last night, we are very proud of the 7 graduates who are entering into military residencies as well. So what is the identity of this class, and to what do they aspire? I think the best way to answer that is to take a look at their class vision statement, which they put together during orientation, in case you forgot about orientation. Within their statement, they plan to deliver equitable and accessible patient-centric care, advocating for the improvement of the overall human condition. They will expand the traditional osteopathic focus of mind, body, and spirit to acknowledge how social, economic, cultural, and political environments impact quality of life and representation in medicine. They will partner with patients to develop individualized care plans that suit their needs while promoting proactive health and wellness. They will cultivate an environment of collaboration and curiosity within patient populations and the healthcare community. This is the class of 2026 as they plan to practice osteopathic medicine in their careers. This is who they aspire to be. So how do we as osteopathic physicians come to this point? We can take a brief look at the past. Most of the people in this room are aware Dr. Andrew Taylor Still opened the founding school for the osteopathic profession in 1892 in Kirksville, Missouri, the American School of Osteopathy. During that period, medical education was a lot different regardless of what profession you were representing. Medical school education in that area was actually just an apprenticeship served with a senior physician who may only be a couple years beyond the actual student for 2 to 3 years, followed by brief lectures at a proprietary school in a for-profit model with little of any patient contact, no labs, no dissection, no library, no university affiliation. Probably not the best way to handle a medical education program. Along comes Abraham Flexner in 1910, who does a 2-year study of the 160 or so medical schools across the country that assessed and critiqued the system that was the norm at the time for all of us. About 75% of the medical schools closed after the publication of his finding, although not all the 75% were directly related to his findings. The major change from that report was a curricular plan that was implemented that presented a timeline much more closely mirroring the medical education programs as we see them today. This model became the new norm, with hospital-based education being mandated and at least 2 years of undergraduate science education initiated as a prerequisite for entry into medical school, accompanied with the requirement for a university affiliation. Post-Flexner, osteopathy in its more musculoskeletal origin spread to other areas of the world, but osteopathic medicine became a distinct philosophy in the United States. So where are we today? There are 47 colleges of osteopathic medicine teaching in 74 locations in 36 states, and it's still growing. DOs comprise at least 11% of U.S. physicians, which is probably a bit of an underestimate. And DO students comprise around 28% of medical students in the U.S., with full medical practice rights also internationally in at least 70 countries. So this is where we were in the past and what we are now. My question to you is, where are you going to take us in the future? What is next? Dr. Baker mentioned that I'm nearing retirement, sort of. This is in your hands now as the rising generation of young DOs. One of the advantages of our profession, besides how well trained we are, is that we are a very young profession. 70% of DOs are under 45 years of age, while around 42% of our MD colleagues are of similar age. I have a longtime colleague in a senior academic leadership position in one of the major healthcare systems in the United States with multiple residency training programs, who has told me on 3 separate occasions how much their system loves, that's a quote, loves CCOM graduates and DOs. CCOM has been their #1 feeder into their residency programs for several years. There's a CEO at another system where we send our students who on every occasion we have met has told me that the DOs on staff at that hospital are always at the top of the patient satisfaction surveys and how much they have added to the hospital system over the years. So our profession seems to be surging forward in the last 5 years. Remember that. Remember how much you are respected for what you do, who you are, and most of all, for the profession you represent. The table is set for the next big move forward for the osteopathic profession. Get involved, don't sit on the sidelines. Recognize also that there is a great need out there. Many patients and their families are having a very tough time right now. And some of the most vulnerable patients have the greatest need. You may not realize this yet, but you can and will provide aid and comfort to many of those who are struggling. They will not forget you for the help you provided. And if a time comes in your career where you're feeling fatigued and down about the choice you made, remember that one fact. For someone who was in trouble, you were there for them when they needed help. It's what we do, and it's who all of us are called to be. So I wish you the best as you move ahead into residency training. Please take a moment to recognize the faculty and staff whose efforts open the door for you to become the fine osteopathic physicians that you will be. Without their effort and dedication, none of us would have ever had the privilege to become members of this profession. We are all proud of what you have accomplished, and we are looking forward to your influence on the future of osteopathic medicine. Thank you. Okay, all the candidates, please rise. Okay, candidates, please turn to page 9 of your program for the osteopathic oath. I invite any individuals who are osteopathic physicians to join the graduates in reciting the oath. I'll lead off if you'll read with me. I do hereby affirm my loyalty to the profession I am about to enter. I will be mindful always of my great responsibility to preserve the health and life of my patient, to retain their confidence and respect both as a physician and a friend, who will guard their secrets with scrupulous honor and fidelity, to perform faithfully my professional duties, to employ only those recognized methods of treatment consistent with good judgment and with my skill and ability, keeping in mind always nature's laws and the body's inherent capacity for recovery. I will be ever vigilant in aiding in the general welfare of the community, sustaining its laws and institutions, not engaging in those practices which will in any way bring shame or discredit upon myself or my profession. I will give no drugs for the deadly purposes to any person, though it be asked of me. I will endeavor to work in accord with my colleagues in a spirit of progressive cooperation, and never by word or by act and cast imputations upon them or their rightful practices. I will look with respect and esteem upon all those who have taught me my art. To my college, I will be loyal and strive always in its best interest and the interests of the students who come after me. I will be ever alert to further the application of basic biologic truths to the healing arts and to develop the principles of osteopathic medicine that were first enunciated by Andrew Taylor Still. In the presence of this gathering, I myself to my oath. Give yourselves a round of applause. Dr. Baker, upon the recommendation of the faculty, I present the candidates for the degree Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine.
Thank you, Dr. Boyle. By the authority vested in me by the State of Illinois and the Board of Trustees of Midwestern University, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine, for which you have been recommended by your faculty with all the accompanying honors, privileges, and responsibilities.
Congratulations to all our graduates. You may now move your tassels to the left. Please be seated. Thank you.
We now invite the first section of graduates to please come forward. They are presented in their full academic regalia, including their academic hood. This hood is a meaningful part of the commencement tradition. It represents the hard work and dedication each graduate has put into earning an advanced degree. Doctoral hoods are 4 feet long, and master's hoods are a little shorter at 3.5 feet. The velvet trim reflects the graduate's field of study, and the colors inside the hood represent the college or program they've completed. As they cross the stage, the graduates will be congratulated by University Provost Dr. Gloria Yue, your Dean, Dr. Boyle, and University President Dr. Baker. Dr. William Moran, Associate Dean, will announce the names of the graduates.
Dr. Marva Abdul Basit. Dr. Amanda Abrams. Dr. Adam Abushama. Dr. Ahsan Adil. Dr. Nema Afzal. Dr. Yasmin Ahmed. Dr. Sarah Ahmed. Dr. Nabil Ahmed. Dr. Syed Ahmed. Dr. Verena Eknuk. Dr. Muhammad Al-Ghafir. Dr. Abdallah Al-Halmi. Dr. Reem Al-Kawam. Dr. Ahmad Al-Zeen. Dr. Ravi Amin. Dr. Abigail Anderson. Dr. Rachel Arsenault. Dr. Amanda Ujum. Dr. Madeline Baker. Dr. Mark Balich. Dr. Elizabeth Barbeau. Dr. Rebecca Bayotis. Dr. Kelly Burke. Dr. Amanda Burnett. Dr. Paige Bird. Dr. Carl Basaga. Dr. Marko Bagicevic. Dr. Rahman Bokhari. Dr. Thomas Borders. Dr. Garrett Borger. Dr. Rebecca Bosco. Dr. Shanti Kambala. Dr. Kevin Casey. Dr. Shreya Chandra. Dr. Pavani Chilakuri. Dr. Gabriel Kimera. Dr. Charles Christensen III. Dr. Zachary Siselski. Dr. William Crockett. Dr. Samuel Kroll. Dr. Reem Darwish. Dr. Jenna David. Dr. Kenna Decker. Dr. John Dixon. Dr. Ava DiGirolamo. Dr. Brooke Dorman. Dr. Iman Alaga. Dr. Carolus Eldeeb. Dr. Mehinur Al-Sheikh. Dr. McKimmon Engelhardt. Dr. Samantha Eskandar. Dr. Tristan Faust. Dr. Catherine Florence. Dr. Alexa Freitag. Dr. Rebecca Furstenau. Dr. Zachariah Ganger. Dr. Joshua George. Dr. Aaron Gephardt. Dr. Hunter Gervais. Dr. Ali Goals. Dr. Kristen Guglielmi. Dr. Tori Ann Hahn. Dr. Bryce Hamamoto. Dr. Ginny Hong. Dr. Afshan Hussain. Dr. Shahir Hassan. Dr. Himika Iyer. Dr. Nazia Jamali. Dr. Rosemary Jazenkoski. Dr. Alyssa Campen. Dr. Abigail Kappenman. Dr. Swathi Kari. Dr. Ishwar Karapakula. Dr. Madison Katz. Dr. Julia Kavanaugh. Dr. Ahmed Kauji. Dr. Aria Khalid. Dr. Azan Khan. Dr. Fasi Khan. Dr. Nicole Kim. Dr. Cassidy Kindlespire. Dr. Andrea Karinsik Simovic. Dr. Amritpal Kuner. Dr. Kevin Kowal. Dr. Christina Lefebvre. Dr. Ashley Lanzarotti. Dr. Sophie Lee. Dr. Lisa Lemessurier. Dr. Sophia Ling. Dr. Razin Mahmood. Dr. Brooke Mahoney. Dr. Alekia Molimpoli. Dr. Mason Maniloff. Dr. Kevin Marmo. Dr. Alyssa Martin. Dr. Maz Mateen. Dr. Raman Mathur. Dr. Emily Max. Dr. Thrujit Medharmetla. Dr. Austin Megacy. Dr. Donna Medyar. Dr. Chani Mehta. Dr. Deepak Melwani. Dr. Sahar Mamari. Dr. Gina Michael. Dr. Jameson Miller. Dr. Daniel Misura. Dr. Usman Mohammed. Dr. Ahmed Mohiyuddin. Dr. Manal Mohiyuddin. Dr. Sriram Mathram. Dr. Megan Murrin. Dr. Harsha Nambori. Dr. Peyton Nazos. Dr. Christina O'Connell. Dr. Alexa Oberster. Dr. Hannah Oram. Dr. Alexis Orr. Dr. Nina Passion. Dr. Devanshi Patel. Dr. Harsh Patel. Dr. Shani Kam Patel. Dr. Jaina Patel. Dr. Kajal Patel. Dr. Nandini Patel. Dr. Radhika Patel. Dr. Shalini Patel. Dr. Pierce Patarakos. Dr. Ria Pathare. Dr. Julia Petrov. Dr. Quentin Pham. Dr. Brent Pranger. Dr. Amir Kadri. Dr. Harrison Quirk. Dr. Sidra Rafi. Dr. Arad Rahman. Dr. Shariar Raza. Dr. Daniel Rubin. Dr. Matthew Rebikoff. Dr. Aidan Robert Fitzgerald. Dr. Corrine Rosenberg. Dr. Grayson Roth. Dr. Catherine Roy. Dr. Kiana Rubel. Dr. Liam Ryan. Dr. Scott Sackett. Dr. Melody Salamian. Dr. Peter Scheibly. Dr. Kurt Schimmelbusch. Dr. Alexander Scotty. Dr. Chirag Shah. Dr. Davis Shannon. Dr. Gino Shin. Dr. Michelle Sterenfeld. Dr. Riley Silber. Dr. Anmol Singh. Dr. Shubha Kirthana Sivakumar. Dr. Grace Sparkman. Dr. Letty Stafford. Dr. Anna Stubbs. Dr. David Sutter. Dr. Danielle Sikowski. Dr. Brittany Taylor. Dr. Zena Thacker. Dr. Tiffany Thompson. Dr. Mallory Tugnetti. Dr. Josephine Tsang. Dr. Matthew Udani. Dr. Joel Varghese. Dr. Christopher Veldkamp. Dr. Seher Virani. Dr. Hunter Voslo. Dr. Peyton Wall. Dr. Abigail Warren. Dr. Mandy Weaver. Dr. Parker Weiss. Dr. Abigail Walu. Dr. Tess Willemse. Dr. Clinton Wilm. Dr. Annie Wu. Dr. Carter Yang. Dr. Mohammed Zahar. Dr. Benyamin Zeka. Dr. Julie Zhu. Dr. Cassandra Ziesmer. Dr. Nicole Zogby.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct privilege to present to you the class of 2026 of the Chicago College of Osteopathic Medicine.
Dr. Baker will now honor our military graduates.
Military service is one of the highest forms of commitment to country and community, reflecting courage, discipline, and a deep sense of duty. Those who serve take an oath to protect and defend, often at great personal sacrifice, so that others may enjoy peace, freedom, and opportunity. Their dedication exemplifies the values of honor, resilience, and selflessness. Today we recognize not only their achievements as graduates, but also their profound choice to serve something greater than themselves. As a proud veteran of the United States Army, it is both a personal and professional honor to recognize the class of 2026 graduates who are currently serving or who have committed to serve in the armed forces of the United States. To express this deep gratitude for their dedication and sacrifice, I will be presenting each of these graduates with the Midwestern University coin. Those of you who have served understand the meaning of these coins, but I want to share a little bit. This coin presentation is rooted in a proud military tradition. Receiving a challenge coin is a time-honored practice that symbolizes excellence, camaraderie, and recognition of outstanding service or achievement. Each coin carries the emblem and values of the unit or organization it represents, serving as a lasting reminder of a meaningful connection or accomplishment. To be awarded a challenge coin is to be acknowledged by one's peers or leaders for going above and beyond the call of duty. It is both a personal honor and a symbol of belonging to a proud tradition of service. The coin our graduates will receive today bears the official seal of the university, symbolizing our shared commitment to the integrity, service, and academic excellence on one side. The reverse side carries a message of appreciation, acknowledging the selfless choice these individuals have made in taking an oath to serve our nation. To our graduating service members, your courage, your commitment, and your willingness to lead by example reflect the highest ideals of both military and academic excellence. You carry with you not only our pride, but our enduring respect. I invite our military graduates to the stage so we can present you with the Midwestern University coin.
As I read your name, please step forward to receive your coin from Dr. Baker. Captain Zachariah Ganger, U.S. Army. Captain Mahika Iyer, U.S. Army. Captain Madison Katz, U.S. Army. Specialist Davis Shannon, U.S. Army. Captain Mandy Weaver, U.S. Air Force. Thank you. You may be seated. Please welcome Dr. Boyle back to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Dalianis. We will now hear remarks from class valedictorians, Dr. Garrett Borger, Dr. Kajal Patel, and Dr. Shrujit Mehta. Joining them on the stage are fellow class valedictorians, Dr. Mark Bolich, Dr. Hunter Gervais, Dr. Ishwar Karpakula, and Dr. Cassidy Kindlespire. After they deliver their remarks, Dr. Perry Marshall, Associate Dean, will deliver closing remarks to the graduating class.
Hello, everyone. To those who don't know me, my name is Garrett Borger. To all of our classmates in the Chicago College of Osteopathic Medicine, class of 2026, congratulations, doctors. We did it. Today marks the accumulation of years of dedication, sacrifice, and perseverance. It is an absolute privilege and honor for us to address a group of such talented, resilient, bright, and compassionate people who have earned the right to be called doctors today. The fact that there are 7 individuals standing up here strongly emphasizes the strength of our class as a whole. We stand here today as voices for a group of physicians whose passion for medicine, commitment to patients, distinct personalities, and personal backgrounds will make strong impacts in the world of healthcare. Within this room, there are 197 new physicians who spent 4 years not only studying medicine, but also forging themselves into unique brands of doctors. In August of 22, we started our journey with many questions and unknowns. We wondered whether we had what it took to make it through, what specialties would inspire us, what friendships and connections we would form, and what we would be like on the other side. We grinded together through the 2 long years of preclinical studies that came with a seemingly never-ending stream of lectures that we may or may not have attended, but nonetheless studied, Anki decks, exams, quizzes, workshops, and labs. We learned thousands of facts within anatomy, biochemistry, physiology, microbiology, pathology, pharmacology, and osteopathic manipulation, among other fields. We amassed knowledge and core skills, although at many times it felt like we were drowning and struggling to keep up. But we made it through and forged through some of the most challenging years of our lives. We built lasting, valuable friendships with each other. The clinical years dispersed us throughout Chicagoland and beyond, where we went through the repeating cycle of essentially learning a new job every month. We spent 4 weeks at a time learning as much as we could about different specialties, wandering our ways around new hospitals, and experiencing the real-world workflows of medical teams. We were given opportunities to apply and broaden our knowledge, practice and expand our skill sets, and develop our bedside demeanors. We helped our patients walk through their various medical needs and questions in a variety of contexts that range from stable moments in outpatient clinics to the worst days of their lives in ERs. We saw lives begin, lives saved, and at times, lives lost. We worked with patients from diverse sets of cultural, geographical, and personal backgrounds, helping us to understand the importance of developing individualized treatment plans. We learned that medicine is not simply about diagnosing and treating disease, but it is also about being present for people during their most vulnerable moments. All these experiences shaped us profoundly, helped each of us to discover where we are called to serve, and grew our identities as budding doctors. We are far from the same people that we were 4 years ago, and we will continue to change for the better as we work through residency and beyond. As we sit here today, we can appreciate just how far we have come, but we also eagerly look forward to the additional growth that lies ahead.
Hello, everyone. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Srujit Madarametla, or if it's easier, another one of the 7 or the 197. My part of the speech is a reflection on the present, which can be quite hard to do, especially in times of transitions like this one. If all of us who graduated here today had to describe what we're feeling in this special moment, it would be a lot of excitement, but with a little bit of anxious anticipation. Excitement because we did it. We're not medical students anymore. That means we survived 4 years of what they call drinking from a fire hose, and we have no more assignments left here to complete, no more standardized patient exams when simple things like using the hand sanitizer or making eye contact with a supposed patient had the severe psychological and emotional stress of a job interview. And perhaps best of all, no more walking into the testing center for the 100th time. Though, to be fair, we did have a great testing center here at Midwestern. But even in the midst of all this excitement, we know how much there is to learn. We may hold our degrees, but we are still growing in the art and science of medicine. There is still a quiet sense of apprehension as we prepare to become resident physicians. We still barely know how to put in orders for our patients on the computer, even orders for Tylenol. And we will still find ourselves occasionally turning to some very, very academic resources like ChatGPT or open evidence for just a little bit of help along the way. But in many ways, this feeling is familiar. We had the same mix of excitement and fear 4 years ago, and in some ways, those same emotions are returning. So with both thrill and humility, and with a determination to be lifelong learners, we are embarking into a wide range of specialties. Within this auditorium, we have new physicians going into family medicine, internal medicine, pediatrics, emergency medicine, obstetrics and gynecology, psychiatry, anesthesiology, neurology, pediatric neurology, diagnostic radiology, pathology, physical medicine and rehabilitation, general surgery, orthopedic surgery, dermatology, ophthalmology, urology, and even neurosurgery. It is remarkable to see such a wide spread of specialties from a single medical school class. And for that, we realize that we have not come here alone. We are deeply grateful to the family and friends, to the incredible faculty that taught us so much science and medicine, to the college staff and department coordinators that helped us with setting up exams and rotations, and to the attendings, residents, and fellows who not only challenged us and mentored us, but also put up with hundreds of very awkward medical student histories and physicals. So to everyone who has been a valuable and beneficial part of this journey, thank you for helping us reach this special moment.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kajal Patel. There is a quote that says, "The two most important questions in science are, what can I know and how can I know it?" Medical school has trained us to spend years pursuing those answers. We learn to analyze, diagnose, question, investigate, and seek evidence. We learn how to understand disease, but more importantly, we learn how to understand people. Because medicine is not simply the pursuit of knowledge, it is a responsibility of what we do with that knowledge. Our generation of physicians is entering medicine during a time of extraordinary change. Healthcare systems are evolving. Basic human rights are being questioned. The world is asking difficult questions about equity, access, trust, and humanity in medicine. Throughout our 4 years here at Midwestern, we have learned many valuable lessons that I hope guides us when facing the challenges that will arise from practicing medicine in this evolving climate. From Paku Air, we learn what it truly means to never stop chasing your dreams. From mentors and faculty, we learn not only the art of medicine, but what it means to be a leader. From our patients, we learn what it means to be a physician. Personally, I learned perhaps the greatest lesson of all, even before medical school, from my family: humility. There is no room for ego in this profession. I hope that every day, especially on the hard days, we remember that it is an honor to serve our patients. As we leave Midwestern and begin the next chapter of our training, our class will enter nearly every corner of medicine. Although our paths may look different, the mission remains the same. Whether we are in an operating room at 2 a.m., delivering devastating news to a family, advocating for underserved communities, or simply sitting beside a patient who feels afraid and alone, we each have the opportunity to serve. Leadership in healthcare is not defined by titles, publications, or prestige. True leadership is compassion when the system feels impersonal. It is integrity when no one is watching. It is listening before speaking. It is choosing humility over ego. And it is never forgetting that patients are not interruptions to our work. They are the reason for it. Today is not simply a celebration of what we have accomplished. It is a reflection of the responsibility we are about to carry forward. May we remain curious enough to keep asking questions, humble enough to keep learning, courageous enough to lead, and compassionate enough to always put our patients first. Congratulations, class of 2026. It has been an honor of a lifetime to stand beside you all. Thank you.
Thank you to all of our class valedictorians. Your speech was distinguished, inspiring, and honors the accomplishments of your graduating class. I want to begin by expressing my sincere appreciation to all who have gathered here today: family, friends, mentors, administration, faculty, and staff. Your encouragement, guidance, and support have helped bring our graduates to this important moment. To the class of 2026, congratulations. What you have accomplished here is nothing short of extraordinary. You have overcome challenges and made sacrifices. You started your medical school journey learning anatomy in the cadaver lab. You learned how to perform physical exams and OMT. You spent countless hours studying lecture slides. You then went on to your clinical rotations, learning how to care for patients. Today, you have earned something special that only a few people are privileged to sign behind their names, the letters D.O. As you embark on this new journey in your careers, there are some points I would like you to remember. First, maintain your empathy. Learning and practicing medicine can be challenging. Do not allow it to be at the expense of your empathy. Remember, you are treating a person who has family and friends that love them. You are treating a father who wants nothing more than to walk his daughter down the aisle one day. You are treating a dad who wants to take his little girl to the father-daughter dance. You are treating a mom whose little boy wants her back home to tuck him in every night. You are treating a grandmother who wants to see your grandchild graduate from medical school. Remember, practicing medicine not only involves science, but also compassion. Second, medicine can be humbling. You cannot know everything. The best physicians know when to ask for help. When in doubt, ask. Your patients and their families will thank you for it. The most successful physicians keep learning, as medicine is always evolving. They remain curious, humble, and committed to lifelong learning throughout their careers. Third, remember what got you here today: diligence, dedication, and sacrifices. But most importantly, those who supported you along the way: your family, your friends, your loved ones, the ones who have always been there for you. Class of 2026, when you leave here today, be sure to thank your family, friends, and loved ones for their support during your entire academic career, especially these last 4 years. This moment is as much theirs as it is yours. Fourth, know that you will always have a home here at Midwestern University. We are proud to call you alumni and will continue to follow your accomplishments with great interest and pride. Lastly, remember what you do matters. Your work will not only impact the lives of your patients, but their families and their communities. You will inspire future generations. You will create healthcare policies and shape the healthcare of tomorrow. We are excited and look forward to seeing what you do next. Once again, congratulations, class of 2026. You are ready for this next step in your career. It has been our absolute privilege to take part in your education as osteopathic physicians. Good luck to you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Marshall. The closing reflection will be given by Dr. Lepard.
We extend our best wishes to our graduates and all who have loved and supported them along the way. Graduates, we know that you are ready to employ your knowledge, reasoning, and skills with integrity and compassion. Today, you leave Midwestern University as proud alumni, and we wish you joy, health, and success, hoping you may return in future days to celebrate again the journey that began here. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lepard. As we bring this commencement to a close and prepare for our recessional, we want to thank you on behalf of Midwestern University. We kindly request that the audience remain seated while the platform party, faculty, and graduates recess. We also would like to thank Chicago Classic Brass and Chicago Hearing Society for their participation in today's ceremony. Congratulations to our graduates as they go forward to lead, to serve, and to make a meaningful impact in their fields and their communities. This commencement will now be brought to a close.